What's good? This is Trey. Welcome to this presentation. My question for you today is, are you making decisions from a place of fear or from a place of courage? All right, if you're making decisions from a place of fear, you're going to end up surviving. You're going to stay in your comfort zone and you're going to be okay. You're going to be all right. But if you have goals, if you have dreams, if you have ambitions, if you have things you want to achieve, making decisions from a place of fear is not going to support you in your pursuit to achieving your goals. It's not going to support you in your pursuit to make your dreams a reality, because it's going to keep you in your comfort zone. It's going to keep you safe. It's going to keep you surviving. However, if you make decisions based on courage, this is what will get you out of your comfort zone. This is what will allow you to thrive. This was what will allow you to create a new condition. This was what will allow you to expand, become a better man. So what you want to do is you want to start making decisions from a place of courage. Because when you make decisions from a place of courage, this gives you an opportunity to grow, right? Because you're going to have to put yourself in situations that are not your average, your normal day to day, For example, if you had a goal of, let's say you wanted to get a new girlfriend, right? Right now, if you don't have a girlfriend, what that means is you're going to have to take some actions that are going to start creating or manifesting this new reality of you having a girlfriend. And so it's going to require you to do some things you're not currently doing. Otherwise, you would already have a girlfriend, right? There's certain actions you're not taking right now that are probably outside your comfort zone, and that's why you don't have a girlfriend, right? And so that's just an example I'm giving you. But any goal that you want to achieve, anything you want to make a reality, is going to require you to take actions and do things that you're not currently doing. And so if you're in a place of fear, you're not going to take those actions. If you're thinking from a place of fear, you're not going to take those actions. Because fear is designed to keep you safe. It's designed to keep you comfortable. It's designed to keep you just surviving. Fear doesn't want you to step out your comfort zone. Fear doesn't want you to do something you're not used to. Because that's going to require you taking a risk, right? And that's going to put you in a situation where you could possibly fail, or you could possibly get rejected, or you could possibly hear no. And, it takes strength to go through these situations and experience, a no or a rejection or a failure, and still be okay and still move forward and not find yourself in an even lower emotion. And so you have to start embracing this quality of courage, or start developing this quality of courage, because that's what's going to get you into a new condition, into a situation where you are now manifesting, your new reality that you want to create. If you have a specific goal, you're going to need courage to hit that goal, guaranteed, because that goal is going to require you to level up as a being, you to take on some new actions, you to take on some new mindsets, some new, you to raise your vibration, raise your frequency, start operating at a higher level of consciousness. So this whole idea of understanding that you need to separate the two, fear and courage, right? You need to be able to see clearly where you are taking actions from, what side are you leaning towards when you're taking your actions? Are your actions coming from a place of fear, of scarcity, of just surviving, just being okay, just being all right? Or are you taking actions that will, expand your comfort zone, that will make you stronger, that will make you more disciplined, that will allow you to grow, evolve as a man? You got to ask yourself, where are you making decisions from? Even when you're interacting with a woman, like, are you interacting with her from a place of fear, like trying not to say the wrong thing, trying not to do the wrong thing, trying to please her, trying to validate her? Or are you operating from a place of confidence and courage? You know, expressing yourself authentically, being vulnerable, you know, saying how you truly feel, you know, leading the interaction, you know, talking about the things you want to talk about, not what you think she would want to talk about or what's politically correct or any of that shit. So it's just understanding as a man, where are you communicating from? Where are you living from? Where are you acting from? Is it from a place of fear or a place of courage? And you can literally look at your condition in life and it will actually tell you where you're operating from. Because if you're operating from a place of courage, you will see improvement in your life, guaranteed. Because you're expanding your comfort zone. You're growing. When you experience here, and you got to understand, what does it mean to operate from a place of courage? It means you're experiencing fear, right? But you're still moving past the fear. You're still taking the action despite the fear, right? You're not resisting the fear. You're not resisting the idea that, okay, there's a possibility this could go wrong or it could go right. But you got to have faith in yourself that, hey, there's a chance that it may go right. Let me just go for it, right? Because if you stay in the condition you're in, the chance, 100% you're going to stay the same, right? Nothing's going to change. But when you take a risk and you take action from a place of courage, you increase the chances of you moving towards your goal. And if you can do that on a daily basis, you're gradually evolving. You're gradually moving towards that goal. But it's taking action from a place of courage, right? Right? It's you experiencing the fear and still deciding that your goal, your why, your purpose is bigger than the fear. What you want is more important to you than the fear. You know what I mean? The fear, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just the thing is, it's designed to keep you safe. It's not designed to keep you in your comfort zone. It's designed to keep you where you are, just surviving, just okay. Right? But courage is what is necessary for you to improve, for you to get better, for you to manifest a new reality, for you to attract the things you want to attract, for you to hit your goals. You cannot, the old you and your old comfort zone is not enough to create the new reality. Not enough for you to achieve that goal. It's not enough. You're going to have to step outside yourself and see, am I operating from a place of fear or courage, right? You got to get real with yourself. You got to be truthful with yourself. Stop bullshitting, right? Stop trying to, place a different interpretation on what you're doing, right? Instead of saying you're operating from fear, maybe you just say, oh, no, I'm just not ready yet, or oh no, it's better, I'll just do it tomorrow or whatever. No, you're afraid. Just admit it. Admit to yourself that you are experiencing fear. You're afraid of taking the risk. It starts there. It starts by admitting that to yourself. And then now you say to yourself, but am I okay with staying in this condition, or do I want to achieve my goals? Do I want to evolve? Do I want to make my dreams a reality? Right? And if you want to make your dreams a reality, you have to be courageous. There's no way around it. You have to be courageous, okay? And courageous is you experiencing fear and still having the vision or the strength, the willpower, the motivation, the inspiration, whatever it is, maybe a combination of all those things, the discipline to take action anyway. Even though you're experiencing the fear, you're still going to do what you have to do because you understand. It's like you come to this understanding that staying in fear, staying in your comfort zone, staying comfortable is not going to change anything. You're going to keep having the same days over and over, the same experience over and over, right? It might even get worse because you might start getting depressed, like, fuck, nothing's happening here. But if you start acting from a place of courage, you'll start to see, gradually, you'll start to see evidence that you're moving in a new direction. You're moving towards something greater, something better. Right? And you want to get specific and clear on your goals. So when you're taking these courageous actions, there's a why behind what you're doing. And so you can stay consistent because you know why you're doing it. Right? When you're experiencing the fear, if you don't have a strong enough why, you don't have a strong enough reason, big enough goal, You know, you're not gonna want to face fear. Maybe you might do it 1 day or 2 days, and then the next day you're like, man, I'm done with this, right? But that's why you got to be clear on your goal. That's why you got to write your goal down and know your goal every single day. That's why you need to, have a discipline, right? Like it can just be small steps. It doesn't have to be no big, huge step or a ton of steps. It can be small steps, and you gradually increase, right? Like, for example, if you want to improve your physique, you don't go in the gym and you start beasting out and lifting all the heavy weights and doing every single workout. No, you start where you are. If you can only do 5 push-ups, do 5 push-ups. At least you did something. You stepped outside your comfort zone. Now do that again the next day, another 5 push-ups. You don't have to necessarily do 6 the next day. Stay at 5. Prove to yourself that you can do 5 consistently. Then the next week, okay, now let's add on 6. Let's do 6. But consistency, you need to consistently act from a place of courage, not just once or twice. That's not enough to achieve your goal. That's not enough to create the new reality. It's not enough to manifest anything. It's consistently being able to take courageous actions, because you got to deserve the goal. You got to prove to yourself and to the universe that you deserve the goal, because you're not really going to manifest or attract what you want until you really start becoming that person who's strong enough to attract that. Because that new condition is going to require a certain type of person. A certain type of being is necessary for you to manifest that new condition. And so these actions that you're taking, when you do it consistently, you start becoming that being. The old you is a representation. Your old condition is a representation of the old you. That means if you want a new condition, you want a new experience, you want a new reality, a new you has to be born, right? A stronger you, a better you, a smarter you, a wiser you, a more disciplined you. And so it's just understanding, look, be able to differentiate between whether you're taking actions from a place of fear or a place of courage. If you're taking action from a place of fear, I guarantee you're going to stay in the same place, and it might even get worse. But if you start taking on this quality of courage, start getting outside your comfort zone, doing little small things to get out your comfort zone, but staying consistent and then gradually improving it, that is how you grow. That is how you achieve your goals. That is how you become the man you want to be. All right. If you're a man watching this and you're interested in becoming the best version of yourself, you're interested in becoming more attractive to women, you're interested in becoming more grounded in your masculinity, better able to express yourself authentically and live a life of purpose, and you want to become a leader, somebody who leads in his life, somebody that's actually making shit happen, I have a group. It's called the Sexy Beast Tribe, and we cover all those topics: grounded masculinity, how you can be more authentic in your expression, and how you can be more of a leader. And these qualities are attractive to women. Right? These are like core qualities that are attractive to women universally, right? So we're not going to focus on pickup lines and all that stuff like that. That's cool. But we're going to focus on what's going to make you the best version of yourself at the core. And then you can have all the benefits that come with that. All right. So I'll leave a link to the group in the comment section. You could go ahead, request to be joined, and I'll let you in. Thanks for watching. Peace.